All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is no, cancel. If this is your first time, welcome to the channel. This is Road to 2000 ELO. This is day 8. We're 1782 up against an 1896. Best of luck to me. I usually open with King's pawn here. Let me just adjust myself. All right, we got the Sicilian defense where you open here with a C pawn. The c5. I typically respond with the Alapin, which I actually been in this many times, and I never remember what the actual best defense of this actually is. Although I can potentially do this, and if he takes, I could push forward here. I could always push here, and if he takes, just give it up. I'll give up that pawn for now. I think this is a good response to what I was trying to do. I'm gonna develop this here for now. If he takes, I'll take with the pawn. Not to worry, even if he drops this, we'll be okay. I ideally want to bring my bishop out. Just thinking basic principles, want to get all my pieces developed, castle, and then go from there. Don't want to bring my queen out too early. I also don't want to trade queens. All right, so that's defending that. Excellent. I will get this piece developed here. Also blocks this. He likely will proceed here. My guess is next move, wanting to bring his bishop out here. I could also defend that move by bringing my pawn out here, though I don't need to do that immediately, because I could always bring my knight to defend. Yeah, so he's doing that. I'm gonna do this just to prevent the bishop from coming into this square. All right, we have two interestingly enough, two attackers now on my pawn. So unfortunately, I might have to bring this back. I did not want to do that, but it does seem like that might be the best thing to do. Otherwise, I'd have to come here and he could just do something like that. So in a bit of an unfortunate situation, now that this is being attacked twice, so I will need to defend this. I typically don't want to move this piece 2 times now. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and move this f pawn, which admittedly is not the best. But anyway, we'll get this piece developed here. Now we could get this bishop out and castle, and we have this file open though with the rook, which is pretty nice. I don't necessarily need to put the bishop here anymore because there's no pin. He could just simply move it, and I'd rather keep my bishops on the board. Now, this is 2 defenders, this pawn, but now it's only 1 attacker because he put his bishop in front of the queen. So I feel free to right position my bishop here. And actually, if this knight moves somewhere ridiculous like here, oh, we might have something. Okay, I could sack this. He takes. I can jump here, put him in check. He cannot take because this is defending. And then this opens up a pathway for my queen. We're gonna do it for the sake of the video and see how it works out. Admittedly, I'm going to be a bit stumped if he does not take, which it seems like he will not take. He's calculating now. If he doesn't take, this is under attack. So if that's under attack and I go here and he takes, This has no defender right now. So if he moves over, I have to get in here and defend. Okay, so he does that. So I'm gonna put him in check, leaving this piece vulnerable. I'm gonna go ahead and take. And I can see a situation where he might push this pawn down to open this file up, and I simply will adjust my body this way and try to checkmate him. Let's see if that works. Let's see if that works out for us. All right. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're doing there, kid. What if I just go here? Then he'll slide over here. But then I can castle. All right, let me think what I could do. I could also long castle here. And then have my yeah. What now? Stay with me here. What if I move my rook here? What can he do? Can't go here. Can't go anywhere in this file. Cannot take here. He's left with going here or here. I'm gonna do that. He's gonna take one of these. Admittedly, I think here is better because if he's gonna put himself here, yeah, that's way better. And now I could still long castle actually. I could still long castle. This is under attack. He has this. I'm thinking I long castle, which might not be the best. But he can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. This looks decent, I guess. And I'll connect my rooks. What is he gonna do after though? Maybe move his pawn this way or this way. I'll be forced to probably move here. And then if he comes here attacking this, yeah, he might do something like that, actually, now that I think about it. You know what I'm saying? Actually, he might do something like that. If he does that, I don't want to move this because then this falls. I'd have to give it up. Yeah. I'd have to give that up then. Is there a way to save it? I guess going back, no. I think I might have to give up this. I think I have to give up this knight. I think he will move up. Because there's nowhere for me to go, really. There's just nowhere for me to go. I think I'm going to have to simply give it up. But, you know, I could do it on my own terms, sort of. Where I move this pawn up, and if he takes with his pawn, I actually don't take with a bishop. I take with his pawn, leaving this file open. Maybe we'll do that and just simply sacrifice the knight and try to do our best here. Okay, so this is a clear path here. He takes, still defended fine. So if I go here and he jumps here, I can move to safety. Or do I just keep it? I probably just keep it simple, honestly, and move all the way back. Yeah, and then I just go all the way back. What if I go here, does this, and go like this. Now I lose that trade. Let me just go back for a moment. This is still defended, and if he moves this again, I'm fine. Okay, that's fine. So, oh, I can't take with this because, yeah. Okay, I see where I kind of messed up here. I see it. I see it now. Yeah, because I'm gonna drop this piece. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Hmm. Yeah, the thing is, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think I've kind of messed up here. Unless I go here. And if he takes... Oh, I can't even take here. Yeah, I just gave up my bishop here, which is not good. All right, this game kind of quickly fell apart here. I thought I had something going, but actually not the best. Trying to see how I could potentially come up top here. Yeah, actually, what I'm gonna have to do is if he takes here, I take this, attacking the queen and also defending it, versus taking with my my knight and he just take this knight and get into a check. We'll see what he's thinking. I also have to be cognizant of time. I don't really have too much time. I think if he does that, I take with the rook. Not ideal, but it is what it is. Kind of messed up a little bit, but we'll see if we can recover. I think when he did this, I think instead of castling, I really should have brought this. No, I said I couldn't have done that. I needed to, and I probably needed to move my queen back right away. I think. Yeah, maybe I needed to, but it's okay. It's all right. I just finished uploading my. Okay, so he does that. We'll save ourselves time. We'll simply do this. What if I take? Wait. Why can't I just take here? Okay. If I take, he takes. I think I have to take first. Is there anything I could do as well? I could go here. I can go here, attacking this and defending this. And this. Hmm. 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 If I go here, I'm worried he goes here. No, but then I just fall back. If I go here, he takes, I take, and he wins a free thing. Yeah, that's not good. I can't do that. I'm gonna have to. I think I just have to take. I'm also running out of time. Ooh, yeah, not good. Not good. Not good. I think I take, and then simply. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take. He puts me in check, and I just simply have to start running away. I have this though. We're not totally lost. He could take this, but why he would drop a okay. Oh, I see. And then this will be checkmate. Yeah. I'm gonna have to move first. Give up another pawn. Yeah. Well, if he drops this, I could just go back here. I'm running out of time. This is bad. If I go there, he comes down here. I'll go down here. I don't think there's a follow-up check. I'm just gonna do it because I'm really running out of time. He goes here, I drop here. Running out of time. I did not have good time management this game, I'll admit. Now, this is just not a lot of time at all. This is not a lot of time at all. I have to be quick. He goes here, I have to go here. There's no follow-up check for him. Unless he takes, I take. Then he could probably put me in check here and I have to maneuver away. That's the only thing I could do. I'm eyeing this, obviously, with my queen. That'll be pretty good. Okay. Yeah, this is next. Okay. I have to be really quick with it. Okay. Maybe go here. I'll probably just skedoodle. I still am aiming this. Okay. Righteous. Damn. What if I just don't move the way you want me to? I think I'll move this pawn up next. Okay. Oh, fork. Good game. Oh, good game, good game. Plus 10. Wowzers. Oh man, I should have went here. That's where I should have went. He would have just, you know, came here, which that's why I was sort of hesitant. Even here would have been better. Even here would have been better, but would have went there, could have went there. You know, time got me that game. That is for sure. That is for sure. All right, well, let's load up another one here because we do have time for one more. So let's see what we could get the points back. But the rule of thumb, if you're playing these types of games, you know, rated games, I try not to play more than 2 consecutively if I lose 2 in a row, simply because I don't want to get tilted, because I'm playing the 3rd game, right? And I'm playing at a loss, 2 losses, so I'm like, oh, I need to get this win to get, you know, to save my points. There's something interesting here. I'm gonna block it. They still have this. The Caro-Kann defense, some sort of variation of that. Develop my pieces. What if I take? Think of what if I simply move my queen here? Can't remember if that's bad or not. Now I could do this. I'll have this actually. Not anymore if you... Yeah, I think I'll take my queen. Yeah, I was gonna say not anymore because I would have been pretty decent. I could put my... What if I put my... How are you gonna get this out? It just looks like a deadly square. Yeah. How are you going to get there? What if I close it up? You can't castle. You only could castle this way. I guess that's where he's going to castle. So he's starting to move up. I'm going to move this pawn here. Oof, that is what you should be doing, my friend. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. All right. Interestingly enough, I'm going to castle this side. This is very disorganized and perhaps not the best. I can always pin this-ish, but not really. And now I need to get these. Wow, that's very smart, I suppose. Let's get this moving. We got to connect the rooks. I don't want to take this because I don't want this opening. This I'm okay with. Oh, is he going to go here? I would just drop back. He would lose a pawn. But I'm okay with either because I do get my knight moving. If he goes here, I'd likely go here. We'll see. But this is okay. I'll just do this. I'll just take that free pawn. Yeah, this is a very interesting structure of a game. I've never been in this position. You're gonna run into games where it's the identical position you've been in multiple times before. Because, you know, Matt, if you're watching, there's various openings, right? So if, you know, a player moves his king first. Excuse me, if a player moves his king first. Is this better or this? Probably this. I dropped this pawn. And there's no way to defend that actually. But it's fine. I'm gonna move it back here, I think. And so yeah, if I do my opening, they do the counter opening, and something they're familiar with, it gets quite repetitive. Again, I don't want to take. So I think I want to actually close this up. You cannot take. But I could start trying to kick this dude out. So yeah, you could find yourself in like very repetitive situations where up to a certain point in the game you remember everything. Okay, so ideally here I don't want him to move any closer to my side of the board. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is move up here, and if he does jump here, I can maybe take this way en passant. Yeah, I wanted to stop that. This is I need to get here ideally, because this is my opening. I need to maneuver myself this way with the rook. I need this rook, this lane, I need to own it. Okay, so you go there. He's thinking, oh, maybe I take here, but instead I'm gonna take here, attacking. And actually now what I could do is, this is defended only once, so he's gonna have to move over. Okay. I'm going to defend this. Then what I'm going to do is move my knight, attacking this, and also getting into this position so I could bounce over. Perfect, that's fine. Because that still gives me this fork right here. And I actually can not do that because it's still under attack. I'm going to do this. That gives me a good way to orient myself. He might think I'm going to put my... It's all about controlling files. So he's controlling this file for now. I could defend, and then we'll just be facing each other. But I do see this nice fork here. The position's sort of close, so knights are good in this position, so I might not want to trade a knight for a bishop, honestly. Okay. Now I could potentially do this. If he takes, I just take back because it's defended. Or I could move over here, and I could totally see him dropping here, but it's still defended, and I would just likely come here. Let's do that. I can't deny a fork. I'm attacking 3 different pieces. How could I deny this beautiful fork? Anytime he moves this rook over into the game center here, anywhere. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna move here. I think I'm gonna attack this pawn and get a check in, maybe. Or do I go for this? Do I go for the bishop? That bishop's kind of a little useless for now, but I don't want to overthink it either and spend, you know, too much time on this, I guess. Oh, this would be really good. Oh, this is good. He could only go here, really. He could only go there, really. Because, yeah, that's it. All right. All right, so now I think I could bring this back here to put in a check. Okay, I can't move this over because it'll take, so I need to... Now it's this square or this square? Sorry, this square or this square? No, I need to go all the way down here. I need these three connected. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is now I could try to own this file. I'll try to own this file. This bishop's kind of useless. This knight is also useless. It cannot go anywhere except these two squares. These are the squares he could go. That's it. My king's vulnerable. His king's vulnerable. Ideally, I own this square because then I could position myself here, and if he moves this back to try to rotate, I'll have this check. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a whole lot. I think I take... Do you take with the king? I would take with the king, so he has still two defending this. Okay, takes with the queen. He takes with the queen. So now... I like that this is there. What if I go here? He would just come down here, you know? So I don't see that. I'm just going to move this over. Attacking this rook. I want to take ownership of that. I can move. Ooh. If I move up here, I think I take. He takes. Then I move up. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, that's so annoying. That's annoying. That's just a bummer. I didn't mean to do that. He gets his a freaking pawn back. That's just really unfortunate because I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that. He'd win this if it's just a knight and a bishop. If I like ask for a trade here. Very unfortunate. I'm gonna try to get this into safety. I'm gonna move over. That's so unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I didn't want to make that move. But it is what it is. I made the move. I gotta move this pawn up. Okay. Alright. Alright. I want to get here. Let's go here, attacking this. Now he's free to move this. Still at a time deficit. I gotta be careful. If I go this, like, he can move in here with a check. So I'm gonna move one over here. Now I feel safer taking this And I go, okay, very well. We want to start trading pieces, yeah? Now I'm going to defend this though. Defend this one. Now we have a strong connection here. I have to play this very, very well. I could go here, then here. Instead of taking the pawn. But I really do feel like I should get the pawn so I could try to work, work my way up. What? Excuse me? I will take your points and I will run away. Sometimes this happens. Okay. Nothing much to say about that. That's GG after that. I am still winning, so I did still feel pretty good about that. But defending that was not the best. He wants me to go here. Let's say he takes here. Oh, that's just checkmate. I see. Or not even checkmate, but I get this queen. I see. What if he did that? Oh, yeah, I see that. That move would have been good either way. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have done that. I probably would have done this. And I could imagine him doing this. I likely wouldn't have went there. I wanted to, like, see this. So I probably went in here. Yeah. So I'm happy that this turned out this way. Okay, let me explain. You see why moving that pawn was so bad? Now the game is even. Look how much I'm winning. What I wanted to do was simply this, like this, and like that, because this is what ideally I wanted to do. So I can get this check in, and I still would have been in good shape in terms of the evaluation bar. But that is day 8. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Oh, my phone has a nice solid crack on it. That's lovely. Can't really tell too much. Anyway, if you're an investor, AMD is looking super delicious right now. If you look at the weekly time frame, even the monthly time frame looks delicious. Don't throw all your money in at once, but not financial advice. Dollar cost averaging into AMD sounds pretty juicy in my opinion. Go light, spread it across the next few months, even the next year, next 3 years. I think it'll turn out nicely. But what do I know? Peace out.